improve yourself.
Here we could see that the student who failed in the last exam got promoted to the new class. This is the problem of the Norway's education system. Even if the 90% of the students pass the exam, the 10% who couldn't pass the exam for various reasons also gets promotion to the new class. It shows that the gaps remain unfilled here. This is a very big problem because the students who couldn't clear their basic skills in the last class gets promoted to the new class, and all the burdens comes onto their shoulder and becomes more stressed and depressed.
I have a solution of this problem. With the ongoing digitalized world, it's not hard to overcome this problem. School authorities can build a website where there will be the recorded classes. If any student miss or fail to do well in the exam, he or she will be given the access of the previous recorded classes. By this, they can rewatch the classes and clear their confusion. If still they require any kind of discussion, they will arrange an appointment with the teacher and then they will again attend the exam.
In the education system of Norway, the government lets the students of 16 years old decide their path of future rather than asking them to continue with their studies. At such an early age, they become delusional and instead of continuing their studies, they rather drop out.
It is highly advisable for the government to implement policies that allow students to prioritize completing their high school education before making career-defining choices. Providing students the time to grow academically and explore their interests ensures they are better equipped to make thoughtful decisions about their future. This approach nurtures well-rounded individuals, empowers students to pursue their true passions, benefiting society as a whole.
After completing lower secondary education, students have the alternatives to pursue their future education, such as admission to higher education, vocational training, and studying basic skills. Having so many options at the same time for the students who have just completed their lower secondary is too much pressure to digest, which leads them to drop out rather than taking so many burdens.
To reduce the dropout, we should make the main subject compulsory and help the students to make a better career and make other programs optional and let the students choose according to their interest and choice.
In rural areas, we could see that the students are given thought about the local values and the old customs more priority because of there's some kind of mentality. They think that the local values should be taught to the students more, but due to which the students are unaware of what is happening in the current world and doesn't know the use of the technology. Even though the world is getting faster and faster with the technology use, but the rural area students of Norway are far behind from the use of technology.
This type of mentality and study should be avoided. Even the youngsters understand that they are being left out from others, even the students of urban areas. This should be taken into consideration, and the educational facilities and awareness of the importance of knowing about other subjects should be reached out to the corner of the country rather than keeping them in the dark for some local values.
Norway education system focus on their independence learning for that student don't get their guidance. Students who struggle with self-discipline may find this challenging.
Teachers should give a balanced lesson and direct guidance to all the students. Even if they don't interfere, they should monitor from outside, as some students may lose their track if they feel too much independence. If there's too much independence, they may lose their track. So teachers should actually monitor and they actually should give feedbacks, regular feedbacks and guidelines to all the students.
Primary and lower secondary school is designed in such a way so that every student can pass through the education system. But in reality, it's not possible unless some steps are taken. Some students face different kinds of problems. Language is one of the main problems among them. Among all students, some students think that School is just way too easy for them. This imbalance can lead frustration for both the special needs students and students who need an extra challenges. They may not get a meaningful day at school.
The solution of this problem is there should be a separate teacher for the needy student. Then the teacher can work with the rest of the class. They will also have an opportunity to make the class interesting for the top 2 kids.
Norway has a great education system. If we are able to overcome these problems, we can take our position on next level. At the end of the day, no school or university authority wants their students to lag behind.
So if the teachers and students work together and cooperate each other, not only this cooperation will make a friendly environment, but also we will see tremendous growth. So at the end of the day, we will be highly competitive in the long run and in this fast changing world.